Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelly Miles, and summertime is reunion time. Family reunions, class reunions, gatherings of all sorts typically take place right about now. So how do you deal with seeing people you haven't seen in a long time? Well, author and motivational speaker Marcedes Fuller is here to help. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Shelly.
Oh my goodness. When you mentioned this topic, I was like right on, because a lot of people I know are traveling to high school reunions.
Absolutely.
And they want to look and feel their very best.
Yes.
A lot of pressure this time of year.
So much pressure. And the reason being is because travel.com says 70% of class reunions take place over the summertime. And so a lot of people are traveling all over, and they're trying to, like we mentioned earlier, they're trying to put all of their life in a box.
Yeah.
And trying to open that box at class reunion, and it's only one night or one weekend.
Right?
So much pressure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about that pressure, because, you know, whether you're going to a 20-year, a 30-year, a 40-year, whatever it is, you want to look and be your very best you.
Absolutely.
But why do we put that on ourselves?
We put pressure on ourselves because we have these deadlines and timelines that we've given ourselves, saying that by 10 years, I want to have this,
Right.
by 20 years, I want to accomplish this, and by 30 years. And so by the time we go to our class reunion, if we haven't accomplished those imaginary timelines and deadlines that we've given ourselves, we're taking that pressure with us. And so I'm saying, take the limits off of yourself.
All right, take those limits off. Let's talk about comparing ourselves to others too. Why is that such a thing? Why are we always in competition with everyone else?
Well, if you think about it, that's life. We're living on social media. We're looking at magazines and television, so we have so many influences saying we should be this way.
Right.
But what I want to encourage our viewers to do today is actually be your best self.
Okay.
Because the thing is, when we go to these reunions and we try to be something other than ourselves, listen, Google is a thing, social media is a thing, and so people will go and research and see if you're actually who you say you are. And the internet doesn't lie. The information is out there. And so that's where the pressure comes from, because we want to put off an image that we've seen somewhere else. And I would just say, just be your best self.
Just be you.
Just be
right?
you. Be
All right.
you.
Okay, so let's focus in on the class reunion. We're going to talk about family reunions in just a second.
Absolutely.
But if you are attending your class reunion, here are some things that you should know. Phone a friend, roll with a pack.
Don't go by yourself.
No.
That's always have a wing person.
Yes.
And this works for a number of different reasons. I say phone a friend or phone your pack ahead of time, because you can actually have a pre-reunion with some people that you haven't seen, that you really like. And then what that gives you is some time to actually have some reflection ahead of time. And you have people that you're going to be comfortable with that evening. That way you don't feel like you're by yourself. So roll with the pack.
Be humble, be authentic, look good, feel good.
Yes, so look good, feel good. If you dress your best, if you're your best self, I think that will come across in your attitude and your demeanor that evening. So don't try to, I read something that said, don't try to go on that diet the week before reunion, because you'll be looking at the snack table like in shame, because it's like, I really want the snack. So just be your best self, wear your best outfit, and celebrate the person that you are, and share that with others.
Okay, another great tip you have is know what conversations to avoid.
Yes,
what
there are some things that you should stay away from. Politics right now, religion, stay away from those things. If your conversation can lead to confrontation, stay away from it.
Ooh, okay, good tip. I'm going to keep that with me. All right, let's transition into family reunions, because that's a whole nother situation. Families are getting together across the country, seeing relatives and family members that they haven't seen for years. And that's a whole nother ballgame.
Whole nother ball game, but some of the rules still apply. So I say walk with your wing person, you know, because there are some family members that might bring some difficult conversations, and you're like, I don't want to have that conversation, so have a safe word. So if you have your safe word.
We need to talk about that one. My husband needs a safe word, because he's like this all the time. I'm all, no.
So have that safe word, and that tells your wing person, okay, help me move from this conversation, or it's time to transition away from that. Yeah, because that happens.
It does, but small talk is okay,
Small talk is okay. So conversations that you can just have bullet points with, and you can leave those conversations there, or you can take the nuggets away if it's a good conversation.
Got it.
Because family reunions, this is your time where you show the love with your family that you don't get to express all the time, and you get to build history and build memories.
Right.
So always remember your intentions as to why you go to the family reunion, because it could be one of the best experiences ever. I look forward to mine every year.
Absolutely.
I look forward to it.
As much as, family's always very dramatic,
Right.
but looking forward to it and
Yes.
creating that history, those memories,
Absolutely.
very, very
Absolutely.
important. Okay.
Yes.
So here's the deal. Marcedes can help you through whatever
Yes.
it is you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
She's got a book out. It's called While You Were Out from Work. Tell me a little bit more about the book.
So it's talking about career and life transition.
Okay.
And so many times we go through career transition, but we don't deal with the life transition
Right.
that's happening simultaneously. So I wanted to address that in the book, and part of that is family, friends, and actually the social components of your life as well. So I talk about a little bit of everything.
All
in
right,
there.
a lot of great help in the book, but if you're looking for something a little bit more personal, you need a little guidance, Marcedes is here for you. Thank you so much for
Thank
getting
you.
us straight about all of this reunion business. If you need help with your family, your reunion, or if you're looking for a little push when it comes to finding that job, contact Marcedes Fuller. He's here in San Antonio. His phone number is there on the screen. It's 210-579-0546. You can find out more at marcedesfuller.com. And when you're on the website, use the code SALiving for 40% off Marcedes' book. It's called While You Were Out for Work, and his coaching services through August 5th. And again, it's marcedesfuller.com.